Purdy going to the air right away. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. That is incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And he's got room. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now he's loose at the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, 49ers.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
In motion left is Davis. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Purdy looking to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Going play action. Ritter. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Ready. Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second down throw coming for Ritter. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ready up.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Finding Walker complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets it down to the 32. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustmts there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And the Seahawks first down.
Ritter with it after the play fake. This is Fant on the short completion. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Seahawks at 11-5 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display. And
there he goes, left side. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up real momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Here's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there. 26 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Drill green. Yellow, go. Ready?
First down, here's Ritter. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Ritter. Smith and Jigba with a grab. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On the set.
3rd and 8.
Fight, white, 10 cycles. Black shot, claw, 10. Smash, red. Set.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On first down, it's Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar, as he drops it in from long distance. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. With these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ritter throwing on third down. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On the ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Red, cycle. Claws red. 43 rail.
On first down, Ritter. He's got his big tight end fan. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Zone coverage here defensively. They're going to let their tight end run a drag across the field. This is where a linebacker gets forced to pass him off. That time, the receiver gets lost a little bit, and he's able to make the catch and pick up good yardage and a first down.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Ritter on first and 10. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Striker, 3-3.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Nick Bosa In there to bury him for a loss.
Yeah, where do we go now?
When
Where do we go now?
You gotta
Yeah.
expect pressure from the defense.
It's your best bet. Where do we go now?
Gotta come out fast. Gotta
Figure
get
it
out
out.
his hands quicker.
Third and goal. Ritter with it.
Appreciate it.
And it's
Where do we go
intercepted
now?
at the goal line.
Where do we go now?
Talanoa Hufanga.
Where do we go now?
Niners are gonna take over
Huh?
at their own 13-yard line.
Thought you were just finna pound me all the way down the field.
Promise here to begin the
Oh,
third
no,
quarter,
sir.
but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position
My
you
turn.
wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
My turn.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
My turn.
Gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been
They're just
successful
like
throwing it
about
around in this
pound
game. That's
all
allowed
game,
them
all
to
game.
move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
But you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
San Francisco.
And they'll run it here. And a short gain down to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And the 49er first down.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
22 needle. Ready.
Ritter now. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Here we go. Set.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. And this pass broken up.
On the ball, too. On the ball. On the ball, buddy. It is, yeah, you got to. You got to punt the ball. Oh, no, buddy. You got to punt it. Oh, no. No. You got to punt the ball, buddy. Where does, what in the world? Yes, my God, yes.
Three and out.
Ready.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Drill.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
52 blaster. Fury. Yellow. Go pink. Zoom black. Edo blue. Blaster. Six.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Samuel going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now Moody for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
That's the score. Niners 23. Seahawks 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit.
Great job.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And that's good
Right,
for
right.
the Seahawks.
Black shot.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba.
Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Ritter looking to throw on first and 10. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan.
Hurry, hurry.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
10 yards on the
Hey,
pickup.
green.
It's second and inches.
Slide
At
blue.
the Niners' 43-yard line.
Set.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught at the 10.
Man, look at this,
Down
bro.
he goes,
Look at
taking
this,
it
bro.
inside
Just look
the
at
10,
it.
just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big pickup of 38. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Red, cycle. Ready?
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Down.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
Hut, hut.
Here's Ritter. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Blue stripe.
Third down and goal coming up here.
Black ultra. Green jack. Faster, faster.
Ritter from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Well, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Come on, set.
So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines, offense on for fourth down.
Edo blue. Blaster, 6. Set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's second and 1. They go play action here. Purdy. This caught by Latu, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. First down, San Francisco.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
That one looks like he'll throw here. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. They knew how to quiet this rival stadium, Charles. I mean, not only did they get the win, but they get the win by taking the lead in the 4th quarter to hand their division opponent a big loss.
And they're elated, and they should be, because they did exactly that. Went to a rival's house and stunned them, and did it with a 4th quarter comeback. And every team in the league prides itself on controlling the 4th quarter. It's even more difficult when you don't do it at home against a division rival.
So for the 49ers, the win here in Week 18 gives them a pivotal 11th win on the year.